She's so grounded, so beautiful. I love that. Also, her hair is fantastic. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hannah, I'm a voice teacher, and today I'm reacting to Sam PAULY singing Waving Through a Window. So Sam PAULY was in the original Broadway cast of 6. She's got an absolutely incredible voice and an even more incredible personality. So if you don't follow her on Instagram or YouTube, I'm gonna link her socials down below. Please go give her some love. She's got an incredible voice. She's so sweet, and she also does coaching. So you know that she knows what she's talking about. I'm really excited to hear her cover of Waving Through a Window. You guys know I love Dear Evan Hansen, and I love a good gender bent cover, so let's jump into it.
I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share.
I'll comment for a second. You guys know what I'm about to say. Her chest voice sounds really nice. It sounds authentic to her speaking voice. So I've got nothing to say, share, whatever the word is down there. It sounds like her speaking voice, and that's very important. It's gonna set her up for success later. Also, her hair is fantastic. Did you guys know that I used to have pink hair? I think there's some pictures on the internet of it, but the bottom of her hair, my entire head was that color. The upkeep was insane.
So I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned.
Fantastic low notes.
Step out of the sun because you've learned, because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window.
So I really like the way that this key fits her voice. This is how we can take a song meant for lower voices and transpose it to fit our voice, or vice versa. In the original key, it fits in the second passage area of the male voice, and she has transposed it to fit that area of her voice where there's a lot of resonance. And so she's singing, tap, tap, tapping on the glass. She's singing that a little bit light. I would love for that to be a little bit more talky. Tap, tap, tapping on the glass. And then the contrast on waving would be stronger. And she's going up to a D5. That sounds really nice. A nice, strong head voice up there.
I try to speak, but nobody can hear. So I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window.
That was a little bit of a stronger mix on waving.
Anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me?
Love it.
We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong. But every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you learned.
That's an A3 right there.
And on the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm tapping on the glass.
Love that.
I'm waving through a window. I try to
Okay, so wavin'. Let's listen to it again.
tapping on the glass. I'm waving.
I would call that an E vowel there. I would love that to stay wavin' or waving. Original Evan Ben Platt does sing waving, and it's great. And I've also seen some other Evans sing wavin'. I think either option is fine. Waven or wavan doesn't usually work in our favor. If someone is singing that effectively, then that's great. It's a little wide. I would love for that to say wavin'. Wavin'! Instead of wavin' through. It changed my placement a little bit. Waving through a window. Then that in is going to stay in the same location that way is for her. Let's listen to it one more time. You hear the slight shift there? It's very subtle.
But nobody can hear, so I wait around. around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window.
So right there was a little bit better. That was more of an but you can tell that the resonance is shifting a little bit there. What I always say my job is, as a teacher, and especially when I'm working with professionals, is that my job is to help you do what you're already doing, but easier. Sam already sounds incredible. We're talking about good, better, best. She is doing incredible. This song is great. She could put this in a performance and I would be extremely happy with it. Now, if we were going to be singing this every single night, 8 shows a week, I would want to make some adjustments just looking at sustainability and consistency. So with that vowel, because it's a little wide, every time she sings it, it's going to come out a little bit different. She has less control on that note. If she narrowed it slightly to it's going to maintain how much resonance and depth and power she already has. It's going to keep that in the same location, and she's going to know every time she opens her mouth, it's going to sound exactly the same. And that's what we want as singers. We want that consistency and that trust and reliability in our voice.
Can anybody see? Is anybody waving when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody?
I love that she took that first one up.
Do you ever really crash or even make
I have to say, it is very difficult to turn Evan's songs into a female key because male voices naturally have a larger range. It's not unusual for a male singer to have a 3.5 octave range sometimes. For women, that's a very, very big range because our vocal cords are smaller. So in this song, in Waving Through a Window, he actually sings, I think he sings a little over 2 octaves in just one song. That's really difficult. So that, if she had kept that first one, where it should have been in the music, she would have been way too low. She wouldn't have been able to hit it. So she raised it up just that first section, and it's very, very smart.
when you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around? Do you ever really crash or even make a sound? When you're falling in a forest and there's nobody around, do you ever really crash or even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? Did I even make a sound? It's like I never made a sound. Will I ever make a sound?
Did I even? A little squeeze there. So I want that to embrace a little bit more head voice. E! Did I even make a sound? We have to start mixing up there because in a second, I'm about to belt my guts out. So I really need to prepare for that moment.
On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass. I'm waving through a window. I try to speak, but no.
So I love the power that she has in her chest voice. It's not too heavy to where she's shouting. It's very balanced. I like that a lot. Again, wave in or waving. Waving through instead of waving through. Just slightly widening that, less control, like I said before. Or she could do waving through a window if she wants that E vowel. I think either are perfectly good options.
I can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm watching people pass. I'm waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is
Gorgeous.
anybody waving back at me? Is anybody waving? Waving! Whoa!
Wow, Sam, I really love those chest voice notes at the end. Whoa, so grounded, so beautiful. I love that. Now, these last ones, I'm going to say the same thing. I think it should be wave in. Is. It has to be this really bright, edgy sound up there. Is anybody waving? Waving it instead of waving. Resonance shifts there. Lean into that I vowel. The resonance is going to stay really bright and exactly what we need at the end. And you're going to have so much control. This goes for anyone who is singing this song, even my male voices who are singing this in the original key. Same things apply. Oh my gosh. Sam, if you're watching, I'm your biggest fan. That was so incredible. What an incredibly balanced voice. Sam PAULY was highly recommended by a lot of my subscribers. You guys love her as much as I do. You can tell from this video, she's got a really, really powerful voice. The biggest tweak is just changing that vowel up there to give her more control and a more focused sound. And it's gonna feel better for her too. Not that I'm seeing any major tension or anything, but the I vowel might make it feel just a little bit more sustainable, something that she could do all day long. And that's what we need when we are professional singers. Our instrument is not just in our voice, it's our entire body, right? So we have to really take care of our body. And this is where sustainability really comes in. Like I said at the beginning, this is a fantastic sound. It's really, really nice. But I'm thinking about sustainability and how does it feel to you? How can I make your life easier? Making those vowels a little bit more narrow on the top is where it's at. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any other recommendations of singers I should be reacting to, or maybe another Sam PAULY song that I should listen to, please let me know in the comments. And until next time, I'm Hannah. I'm your voice teacher. And now you're all my students. Please like and subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Check out my Patreon. The link is in the description below. Your support means the world to me. Thank you to everyone who is already my patron. And I'll see you next time.